and welcome back to Rival Talk for Week 10 of the 2021 NFL season. As always, I am your host, and unfortunately, not joined by Marcus this week. So, I guess he just felt he was too good for us now, too good for the show. So that, or he decided to kind of just, mimic his team he roots for and just disappear and not show up. So, it is what it is, and the show must go on. So we will carry on. Probably will be a shorter episode this week since we have one less person blabbering on than usual. But yeah, I've got his notes, his picks, and we'll get into that. Programming note while we're on the topic of picks. We're switching it up for the next, technically the next 3 weeks. Of course, we have Thanksgiving coming up in a couple weeks, and we were going to be doing those extra picks anyways. But for this week, Week 10, we're doing just NFC games. So that means only teams, NFC versus NFC teams. So there were 5 games for that. So we're throwing out upset, lock, all that. We're throwing that out for the next couple weeks. Then next week is going to be AFC based. So just AFC versus AFC teams, which will be 6 games. And then, as I mentioned, Thanksgiving, the following week, we'll throw in those 3 Thursday Thanksgiving games to our usual mosh pit of the 3 other games and then our 1 game. So 3 plus 4, we can do math together, it's 7. So 5 games this week, 6 games next week, and 7 games Thanksgiving week. So giving myself, just making up rules as I go along, I guess, just trying to give myself a chance to get back to over 500 and get back on top of these picks. So last week I went 2-2, so that puts me at 18-20. And Marcus went a astounding 1-3, which puts him at 19-19. So here we are again. None of us are over 500, and whatever, that's just the kind of year it's been. It's been a wacky year in the NFL. So, other than that, the only really noteworthy stuff to talk about news is, we're all on Odell watch right now. Odell officially released by the Browns, put on waivers. He cleared waivers. Nobody signed him. Now he's officially a free agent, and he can sign wherever he wants. So a lot of talk about Seattle being a possible destination. I know today it came out that reportedly came out that he's honed it down to 3 teams, which are the Chiefs, Packers, and Saints. I'm not so sure about those 3 teams, though. I'm not sure if I believe the report because the Chiefs, I don't see what Odell would do for them. I mean, they just brought in Josh Gordon a few weeks ago. I mean, out of those 3 teams, the Chiefs would make the most sense out of those 3, but even still, I don't see the Chiefs as a fit. The Packers, they're only going to be paying him the veteran minimum, and I doubt Odell's going to play for that, so I don't see that happening. And the Saints, they don't really have a quarterback, so I don't see how that can play in their favor as well. So I'm not sure about those 3, but, we'll see. I still think the Seahawks are a serious contender for his services, and I really do hope that they make a serious run at him and can get him, because that would be awesome to have, even just for the rest of the season. I think that would give Tampa Bay a run for the money with the best wide receiver trio between Odell, DK, and Tyler. So that would be fun to watch. Off in Fantasyland, Marcus gets another W. He's now 4-5. Meanwhile, I dropped my second straight game after starting undefeated. I'm now 7-2 and just falling apart. So my season is over. Just going to blow the whole thing up. And so we'll get into the picks then this week. As I mentioned, it is strictly NFC themed. So we'll start off with Tampa Bay versus Washington football team, a playoff rematch. Taylor Heineke almost got the better of them last year in that playoff game, put up some good numbers and put on a heck of a performance in that playoff game. Unfortunately, Washington has really taken a step back this year, and, that might be because of the quarterback play, but really that defense, too, was supposed to be the backbone of that team and just hasn't been there. So Marcus, he's taking the Bucks by 7, and I am taking the Buccaneers by 10. Next, we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Dallas coming off just getting walloped by the Broncos out of nowhere. See what happens there. Atlanta, they're looking sneaky. They could be a team that could, unexpectedly sneak in the playoffs. So, Marcus, he's taking the Cowboys by 2. For me, this could be considered an upset, I guess. I'm taking the Falcons by 3. I do think the Falcons can win this game, and I think they will win this game. Next, we got the Cardinals taking on the Panthers. The Cardinals just decimated the Niners even without Kyler Murray or DeAndre Hopkins, so no wonder why Marcus didn't want to be here this week. Let him wallow in that sadness over there. We'll let him be. Marcus, you're watching this. Sorry, but, got to get in my jabs where I can, especially when you're not here. So you can't defend yourself this week, but I'm sure you defend yourself next week. So kick them out of the down, as they say. But yeah, just tough one for the Niners to not even be close with the Cardinals in that game when they didn't even have their players. That could say a lot about the Cardinals, but I don't know. We'll see. Marcus, though, he's taking the Cardinals by 11 over the Panthers. Myself, another possible upset, so you could call it a double upset, I guess. But I got a gut feeling about this one. I'm taking the Panthers by 4. And yeah, so that's those 3 games. Obviously, we have 2 more games left: the Seahawks and Packers, and Niners and Rams. So we will get to those. But first, we got to kick it to Pooch Picks. So, Drake and Henry, they were on to something last week, I guess, picking the Titans. Who would have thought? So Henry might have bought himself one more week. I know he's on the hot seat right now, but with that amazing pick last week, he's going to keep it going. Right now, we got Drake and Dog tied for first at 6-4, with Henry down to 3-7. So slowly making his way up there, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, we got Chiefs Raiders this week. So Pooch Picks Week 10. Here we go.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
All right, Week 10. Here we are, Pooch Picks, and Dog's taking the Raiders. Okay, somebody was a little impatient this week. All right, well, anyways, Week 10, Pooch Picks. Dog taking the Raiders over the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Dog and Drake are now tied at 6-4 after, Drake and Henry both magically got the Titans game right last week, so that was something. But, yeah, Mr. Impatient strikes again. Dog taking the Raiders to take down the Chiefs. All right, we got Drake here now. We'll see, and he's not wasting any time as well. All right, so just a couple of dogs in a rush this week, I guess. They don't have enough time to deal with me now anymore, so whatever. Drake taking the Chiefs this week. And yeah, so that means if the Chiefs win, Drake moves into first place. If the Raiders win, Dog moves into first place. So there you have it. Some drama and Pooch Picks this week.
What up? We're back with Pooch Picks, and I'm trying to put you into a trance. No, not really. Anyways, I'm giving Henry one more shot. I'm going to go like this. If he keeps winning, he keeps playing. The moment he loses, I'm going to have Annabelle take over. Got the Raiders here. Got the Chiefs here. I'm going to throw them on the bed and see what happens. Wait. And can you... Oh. Raiders. All right. Raiders it is. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him. Henry, say bye to everybody. Nope.
And we're back. So there you have it. Week 10 for Pooch Picks. We got some drama there. Drake and Dog, battling for that top spot. Both picking different teams. Both had to get their pick in right away. I guess they had somewhere more important to be, so they just couldn't wait to make their pick this week. But yeah, Drake picking Kansas City, Dog picking Las Vegas, and then Henry, down there, who cares, whatever, picking Las Vegas as well. But hey, Henry's on the hot seat, so it doesn't matter a lot for him because if he misses his pick, it sounds like he's out. So we'll see what happens there. Lots of drama going on in Pooch Picks. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Now then, I guess that brings us to our teams, and I guess I've got to talk about those 49ers for Marcus this week, so I literally am just going to pretty much say exactly what he told me in the text message he sent me. So this is word for word everything he said, and everything I'm going to say he said. There's nothing in here that I added in myself. So yeah. All right, so from Marcus on the 49ers. F the Niners. Last week, literally no positives. Played like losers. No fire, no leadership, season over. I should have become a Seahawks fan. I wish I was rooting for the Seahawks. They may not be as good right now, but they are still better than the 49ers. Go Hawks. So, kind of surprising to see Marcus throw that in there, but, hey, if, we have plenty of room on the bandwagon, we still have a chance to make the playoffs, so, hey, if you want to hop on the bandwagon, sounds like you do, so... come on over, Marcus. We got plenty of room for you. So, kind kind of weird you would throw that in there. So, but hey, who am I to judge? Now, Rams game this week. Keys to the Rams game, as he said. These are his words. Keys to Rams game. There are none. Rams will win easy and control the game start to finish. Marcus has the Rams by 12. So, yeah, there's our in-depth, high-quality analysis this week of the 49ers from Marcus. So thank you for that. And yeah, he's taking the Rams by 12. I am taking the Rams by 16. It's not even going to be close. If the Cardinals, without DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray, could just decimate the Niners, and yeah, the Rams coming off the kind of game they had, it's probably going to be a good week for me in fantasy this week with Stafford, Henderson, and Kupp. So looking forward to that. All right, so now Seahawks coming off the bye week. Biggest news. Number 3 is back. I don't know how effective he's going to be. It sounds like he has no limitations. It sounds like he's fully good to go. But, it was a miraculous recovery. There's got to be some, what's the word I'm looking for, leftover stuff there that's going to kind of impact him. So I don't expect him to be fully 100% no matter what they say. And playing in Green Bay this week with the weather report saying it's going to be pretty cold and possible chance of snow, I don't know how that's going to do for the finger. I don't think we're going to see many deep balls to start off, so we might see what I was hoping to see more of, which is, the short intermediate passes. So maybe he can see that he can be effective that way too through this. So we'll see, though. Russ has had some of his worst games in Green Bay with a healthy 10 fingers as it is. Now he has, not quite a healthy 10 fingers, I don't think. And no matter, they may say he's all no limitations, but I'm not going to believe it until I see it. So, I don't know. I never feel good when we go to Green Bay to play Green Bay. Have not won there since the 20th century, since 1999. So, figure law of averages, it's got to catch up. We're due for a win there, but I just don't feel it still right now. Even if Jordan Love plays, who knows? We don't know if it's going to be Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. Even if Love plays, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't feel too good about it. Dwayne Eskridge is going to be back, it sounds like, so that's good. And Chris Carson is back practicing. I don't know and don't think he's going to be playing, but the good news is he's back practicing at least. And yeah, keys to the game. Number 1, open up the offense and control the ball. So with Russ back, we can open up the offense back more. And I feel like there's still some stuff that we haven't really run or shown that we should start showing now. With Russ back and with Eskridge back in the mix too, we can run some more misdirection stuff there. So, the offense looked great week 1 when Eskridge was playing. We'll see now if that really has anything to do with it, with some of that misdirection type stuff and those jet sweeps and all that. So we'll see, but we got to open up the offense back up completely, show some things we haven't shown yet that I'm sure are there in the playbook, and just control the ball. Another one, key number two, create turnovers. This defense really has not been doing a great job of taking the ball away, I feel like. They've gotten some interceptions here and there, some fumbles, but I don't know. They say it comes in bunches. If Jordan Love is playing this week, I feel like we have a good chance to get some takeaways, but Aaron Rodgers very rarely turns the ball over, especially in Green Bay. But, we'll see. Just create some turnovers, get some takeaways. That's going to be a big part to this game and trying to get out of there with a W. And then finally, the third key is contain Aaron, whether that be Aaron Rodgers if he plays or Aaron Jones if Jordan Love plays and they run the offense through Aaron Jones. The key, either way, stop the Aarons and just contain them. You can't really stop either one. You can only hope to contain them as much as you can to give yourself a chance to win the games. But yeah, those are my keys of the game. Like I said, I know the Seahawks are due for a win in Green Bay, but I'm just not feeling it right now, whether Love plays or not, or if it's Aaron Rodgers. Either way, I just don't feel good about it. So, I'm taking the Packers by 5. I'd say by 5 if Love plays, but by 8 or 9 if Rodgers plays, but we'll see. And then Marcus, I don't know if he's just totally given up, but he's taking the Seahawks by 1. So, whatever. He can make the pick if he wants, but it's a bit of a crazy pick to me. But hey, I hope that happens. I hope you're right and I'm wrong. So, yeah, so there we go. There's our picks, and now we'll get to the top 5. So Marcus's top 5 this week, he's got, first off on honorable mention, just outside the top 5, he's got the Ravens, Cowboys, and Bills. Speaking of the Bills, I think that was somebody's lock last week, but they're not here to talk about it. Funny how that works. Anyways, getting to his top 5 now, Marcus has the Packers at number 5, the Rams at number 4, the Buccaneers at number 3, the Titans at number 2, and then the Cardinals at number 1. For myself, I've got the Bills, Packers, and Cowboys just on the outside. And then I've got the Ravens at number 5, Rams at 4, Buccaneers at 3, Cardinals at 2, and I got to put the Titans at number 1 right now. It's amazing what they've done the last really month or so, and what they did even without Derrick Henry. That defense has really come on strong. So right now, to me, the Titans, the top 5 is kind of based off more like as what's happening right now. Right now, to me, the Titans are the hottest team in the NFL, so I got to put them number 1. So there you have it. We survived without Marcus. I'm sure the ratings will not survive because he's the only one that carries this show. So Marcus, better come back next week. And yeah, obviously a bit of a scheduling change. Last week didn't post till Thursday. This one's not going to be posted Thursday as well. And really from here on out, I think kind of with our schedule and the way my schedule is going to be now, might not be posting until Thursday or Fridays. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, don't expect to see these until Thursdays or Fridays from now on. So yeah, that's all we got. Week 10, we're cross the halfway point of the season. I can't believe how fast this has gone, just rolling along. And every week it feels like something crazy happens in the NFL. So it feels like anyone can win this year with the Jags beating the Bills last week. It's like nothing's a given for sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share. Hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitter. And as always, go Hawks.